Hi and hello, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to discuss about kingdom plantae, which is Bryophyte. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nura Aina Zurah binti Muhammad Sanusi from M27. My metric number is MS1917176320, and last but not least, my lecturer's name is Madam Siti Nur Aisha binti Zaharuddin. For the next one is the unique characteristic of the bryophyte. So as we all know, bryophyte is the simplest group of land plant. Bryophyte live in the damp and shady places. It is restricted in size, which is very small, 1 until 2 cm in height, to make sure that all cells obtain enough nutrients. Bryophyte is a non-vascular plant which is lack of specialized vascular tissue, which it is relay on diffusion and also osmosis. So when it relay on diffusion and osmosis, the whole surface of the plant can absorb needed nutrients. And also, bryophyte is the simplest plant which produce haploid spore. The other unique characteristic of bryophyte is enclosed by the rhizome, where tiny root hair-like structure, not composed of tissue, lacks specialized conducting cell. The most important thing is bryophyte do not play a primary role in water and mineral absorption, have flat broad tissues that function like a leaf, and also contain chloroplast for photosynthesis. Alternation of generation can be divided into two, gametophyte and sporophyte, but the dominant is gametophyte. Gametophyte consists of male gametophyte, antheridia, and female gametophyte, archegonial, while sporophyte is attached and dependent upon the gametophyte for the nutrients, smaller and shorter leaf, and the smallest and the simplest sporophyte ever. The bryophyte are grouped into three divisions or phyla. The first one is phyla Hepatophyta, for example, is Marchantia species. The second one is phylum Bryophyta, for example, Polytrichum species. And the last but not least is phylum Anthocerophyta, and its example is Anthoceros species. So let's move on to the first phylum, which is phylum Hepatophyta. So phylum Hepatophyta have its common name, which is liverwort, which is referred to the liver shape of gametophyte. The gametophyte is flattened shape, which is thalloid, and its gamentia evaluated on a gametophore. Phylum Hepatophyta have its sporophyte, which have a short seta or stalk with an ovule capsule. Next, we have our second phylum, which is phylum Bryophyte. So, phylum Bryophyta has a consists of mainly gametophyte. The sporophyte are elongated and visible. The cell of the sporophyte contain plastid that are usually green and photosynthetic when they are young, which is green, and turn tan when ready to release spores. A sporophyte consists of a foot, a seta, and also a sporangium. The foot of phylum Bryophyta embedded in the archegonium, which can absorb nutrients from the gametophyte, while the capsule of the phylum Bryophyta can produce spore by meiosis. And the last but not least, we have our phylum Anthocerophyta. Phylum Anthocerophyta refer to the long tempered shape of sporophyte. The sporophyte is lack of seta and consists only of sporangium. The sporangium releases mature spores by splitting open, which starting at the tip of the horn. Usually, the first species to colonize open area with moist soil, which can refer a symbiotic relationship with nitrogen-fixing cyanobacteria. So, next, let's move on to the terrestrial adaptation of the bryophyte. So the first one is drying out, where a sterile jacket develops around antheridia and archegonia, which prevent them from drying out. The second one is reproduction, where delicate sex cell must be protected by gametangium. And the last but not least is where the gases exchange, where the presence of stomata can facilitate the movement of the gases such as CO2 and O2 in and out through the cuticle.